Oh man, I think people take, or at least on YouTube, or social media. I think people take these predictions and what they feel is going to happen in sporting events or politics, boxing, right? And they take themselves way too serious, right? They take themselves literally as if they know what's going to happen. They can predict the future. They know both guys. They've seen them spar secretly before. They know what's going to happen, etc. Look, when we make picks and that's all we do as fans, sometimes we're gonna get some right, and then there's gonna be some that we get wrong. With the Rigondeaux and Lomachenko fight, I thought it was an easy pick going into the fight. I thought it was pretty simple. And like I said before in my last video, my immediate reaction video, you can even hear it from Lomachenko, and I was thinking the same thing. He barely gave himself credit for beating Rigondeaux, for making him quit. And that's where I give him credit, just the making him quit part. Because maybe I gave Rigondeaux a little bit too much credit, thinking that, even if things get bad for him, which I thought was more likely going to happen, that he would, maybe just keep fighting until, he's got nothing left, right? That ain't happened. I'm not gonna shit on him and call him a loser and a quitter, a piece of shit, because I really didn't think highly of Rigondeaux. I never really did. I barely made videos about him on this channel that I have now, on my last channel before that. I thought he was good, a good to very good fighter. I didn't think he was great. I don't see his talent as great. But there's a lot of people on YouTube, I've checked out a lot of videos where I saw people who genuinely picked him to win because of the skill set, right? They thought that it could transfer up to 130 and that, he would expose. I've heard a lot of people use the word he will expose Lomachenko. I had a lot of trolls coming on my channel, with all these fucking weird names and just angry at my prediction video, and just angry as fuck. Talking a whole lot of shit, and you'll watch what's gonna happen, and they reflect a lot of the videos that I've seen, guys making, their predictions, and at least when it came to this fight in particular, I thought it was nonsense. I just thought it was nonsense. I didn't see where Rigondeaux had much of a chance. The only way I saw Rigo winning this fight was if Lomachenko disrespected him and gave him free shots and, fought out of his game plan, just, sitting there trying to knock him out. I thought that if he fought the way he usually fights, this would be pretty easy, whether it went the full distance or he stopped him late. Right? The only thing I give him Lomachenko major props for is making him quit. Right? Shut down all those dirty tactics that he was trying, and the referee sort of, let him get away with certain shit. Right? But then when it was becoming too obvious, this is just my opinion, right? I don't want anybody getting upset. I thought the referee was letting him get away with certain things. And then when it was becoming too obvious, he shut it down. And Lomachenko had him right where he wanted, and Rigondeaux didn't want anymore. That's the part that surprised me. A lot of that had to do with, obviously, Lomachenko's great skills and the mindset of Rigondeaux. But there's too many excuses. There's people that are saying, well, shit, he had every right to do that because he didn't get paid enough. Lomachenko outweighed him by 20, 30 pounds. You know, all these crazy excuses, right? Rigondeaux's really in his 40s, which he could be. He could be. But that doesn't change the fact that most of these uploaders, most of these sore losers, and when it comes to predicting fights, and they didn't really take time to analyze. They were really picking with their heart, and that's fine too. That is fine too. Sometimes we pick with our hearts. I can remember doing the same thing in a lot of fights. But objectively speaking, if I'm going to give my honest opinion, I try to take the fandomhood out of my predictions and what I think is going to happen. But you guys wanted this fight. This is what you wanted. You wanted Rigondeaux to fight Lomachenko, hoping that he would beat Lomachenko for whatever that reason is. But I never saw that. I never saw where he could beat him. And I was just giving my honest prediction. That's all I was doing, was giving my honest prediction, like a lot of uploaders, just giving their honest picks. Right? And a lot of people who just comment on people's videos when, you know, the topic of these two fighters getting in the ring with each other. And I could have been wrong, right? Because I don't know Lomachenko and I don't know Rigondeaux. All I go by is what I see in the ring. I see their skills, I see their temperament, their minds, what I believe their mindset at least reflects in the ring. Outside of it too, a little bit when you see interviews and whatnot, you know. But I guess my point of this video is, look, you made your pick, you lost. If you picked Rigondeaux and you honestly thought that he was gonna win the fight and the result didn't come out your way, making excuses is sorry. And it's not surprising that these same fans are fans of a man who made an excuse of why he quit. That is my video.